Christmas, everyone! It is said to be the most joyful time of year, and so to be cliche as I am, I'm going to talk about joy. And joy is something that God promises so much, and literally, I don't know what I was going through at this time. I just know it was around April. Things were just looking weird, like everything just, it wasn't a struggle, but stuff was hard. And I held on to these verses in Psalm 126. Restore our fortunes, Lord, as streams renew the desert. Those who plant in tears will harvest with shouts of joy. They will weep as they go and plant their seeds, but they will sing as they return with the harvest. It's crazy when you think about it. As you're going to plant your seeds, you will weep, but you will come back and return with the harvest. And it reminds me of when I was watching Code Orange Revival. If you haven't watched Code Orange Revival, dude, go on YouTube and watch it. It's crazy. But I was watching Code Orange Revival. It's a 10-day revival by Elevation Church, and Stephen Furtick said something. He said, "You always know it's always hard when it's time for the harvest." And that's so true. Like every time God's about to do something, it always just seems hard. And in that period of time when everything just looks so hard, it's weird because what came after in May was like complete, like harvest. Like May was one of those months where I can say I was mountain high, but in April I was like valley low. So God's crazy. Like, you may be sowing seeds and tears, entering the new year like, I've worked so hard, I've done this, I haven't seen anything. But remember, the tears come when you're sowing, because you're sweating and you're working really hard, and you're putting in all your money, you're putting in all your time. But once the result comes, the joy is promised. Also, joy is not like happiness. Happiness is temporary. Joy is permanent. So joy is not conditional. It's like love. Joy doesn't depend on what's happening around you. Joy is internal. Jesus Christ brings joy. We have joy because we fix our eyes on heaven. It's like in Hebrews 12 where it says, for the joy set before him, he endured the cross. So for the joy set before Jesus, he endured the cross. So for the joy that he saw, he went through tribulation. Same way, for the joy that we have, we can go through things and still go through them and still be happy and still give love and still plant seeds and still be fruitful in tribulation because of our joy. So I just want everyone to embrace joy, and don't let it be a seasonal thing. Don't just be happy because it's Christmas. Be happy because Jesus Christ died on the cross, and he came to this earth to die for you and restore your life, and he's coming back. And he's coming back with clouds of fire. He's coming back, and it's going to be crazy. And if you're not here when he comes back, you're going to go meet him in heaven, and it's going to be crazy, and you're going to be with angels and with God 24/7 in his presence without sin or temptation, and it's going to be lit. So have a nice holiday, everyone.